I'm going to talk about upcoming patterns. So the upcoming patterns coming from December 18th to the December 21st. Even though today's December 17th, but I don't put today's date usually in the title. So there's some negative PNA. Let's go to next 24 hours, 7 p.m. There's some negative PNA, but the negative PNA more westy will go, it gets weaker. So let's talk about today's actually. So corrected. So more southwest you go, it gets stronger. So let's go to December 19th to the December 19th, 7 p.m. There should be like positive PNA, but when you go more northeast, you get PNA, it gets more positive. When you go more southwest, it gets more negative. So let's go to 24 hours after that, but it's December 20th, which is almost, it could be like first day of astronomical winter, but I'm not gonna talk about it until the actual ones. So next 3 days, so close to. So there's some negative PNA, nothing changes except like slight changes, like slight next less negative, positive actually. So let's go to 24 hours after that. There's some positive PNA, but more northeast to go, more positive it gets, more southwest to go, more negative it gets. So let's talk about the pressure patterns. So let's go to 7 p.m. actually. This is 1016 millibars pressure. Also, let's zoom out to Ontario. So 1020 on 1016 millibars of pressure in Southern Ontario. Let's go to 7 p.m., which is tomorrow. So what pressures is there's some 994 millibars pressure bringing some rainfall to Southern Ontario, so including London. So zoom into Toronto, see which pressures affecting. So 1000, 1004, and what pressures is 1000 and something. It's going to affect Southern Ontario. Let's go to 24 hours after that. There's 1012, 1008, 1004, 1000 and 996 millibars of pressure. It's affecting Southern Ontario. Let's go to 7 p.m. There's 1004 millibars of pressure plus for 1000 low pressure. So let's talk about next December 21st. The 1024 and 1028 millibars of pressure. Let's talk about the total. No, let's talk about the precipitation patterns. So there's nothing else since 1 p.m., which is today's. So let's go to 7 p.m. Midland is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. actually. There's nothing else. Let's go to 1 p.m. Sunning showed up. So line said Hope Bay, Waitano, and Southport, Elgin, Hanover is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. Lion's Head or Bay, Whiteton, or in Sound. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters, no, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Port Elgin, Harlem is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. No, Palm Beach is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Thunder Beach is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. London, Long Point, Langton, the it's going to be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Green Spy is going to get, except Green Spy, skip Green Spy. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. We're going to skip like including precipitation. It's going to be skipped for Green Spy, for Erie, and One Sound. Easily skip those cities. So let's go to next 24 hour, which is 7 a.m. in some snowfall. So Wyerton is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Owen's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Collingwood is going to get 0.25. Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Sada Bay, Midland, Barrie, Georginia, Beverly Isles, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville. Those are going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Richmond Hill, Toronto, Newmarket, skip Newmarket, so Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara on Lake Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, Langton, Long Point, Hamilton, Burlington, Gwynns. So those is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall, so including locals. So Lions Head, Obey, skip Owen sounds. So those cities Collingwood is down. So those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Cities whatever it said. So Port Elgin onwards is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So actually this still pay Port Elgin, Hanover it's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So the first lightest rainfall is 0.25. Second lightest rainfall is 2.5. 6.20. So third light, gonna say this different ways. So first lightest green is 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Second lightest green is 2.5 millimeters. And third lightest green is 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So the darker the green goes, the heavier the rainfall is for snowfall. When the darker the blue is, the heavier snowfall is. So the lightest blue is going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So London, Langton, Long Point, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, downtown Toronto, Mrs. Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Niagara, Lake Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Whitehaven, Owen Sound, Lionshead, Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, except in some Port Erie and Great Fire ignore those cities. So if I say those, ignore it. So there's so extra cities. So let's go to 7 p.m. And the current weather is like cloudy. So in Scarborough, that's current like outside. If you look at the clouds outside, it's gonna be cloudy, depending on local. Sometimes it depends on local areas, not this whole city of Toronto. So the Wyton, Lionshead, Bay, Collingwood, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland, Orla, Barrie, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Niagara on Lake, Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, London, Langport, Long Point. So, so Orangeville, Brampton, Mississauga, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next 7 a.m. So Lions Head, Bay, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. I skip Palm Beach actually because no snowfall for. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Peterborough is not gonna exist. So no, there's no precipitation anywhere. Support origin doesn't count. So let's go to 7 p.m. So Lions Head, Old Bay, Wiarton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olilla. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Newmarket, gonna get some 0.25 millimeters. Orangeville actually. So Orangeville, Newmarket's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So those cities, gonna say it again, Wire. So Lions Head, Old Bay, Wiarton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midland, Orilla, Barrie, Port Elgin, Hanover, Newmarket, Orangeville, gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Uxbridge. Uxbridge. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Lions Head, Old Bay, Whiteton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Midland, Olilla, Barrie, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Peterborough, Belleville, Port Elgin, Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Brampton, Orangeville. So actually Orangeville only snowfall. So those cities are gonna get some. Gonna say it again. So Lions Head, Old Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Wyerton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Midland, Orlella, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Orangeville, Peterborough, Belleville. Those is are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So on the beach, Solid Bay is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters snowfall. So let's go to next hour, like 1 p.m. actually. So second final hour. So line said Obey, Wyerton, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Orlella, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Peterborough, Port Elgin, Hanover. Those is like Niagara on the lake parts of. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So the Uxbridge so is going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So included that. So snowfall is nothing. So let's go to 7 p.m. So Midland doesn't count. So Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Isles. So Hanover, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Scarborough, Stoffel, Newmarket, Orangeville, Niagara, and Lake Niagara, parts of Niagara Falls City, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So ignore some of the cities or the states. So it's gonna be Orangeville is just an ignore actually. So it's nothing else. So it's gonna be ignored. So let's go to next. There's no next hours. So let's go to total precipitation once every 12 hours, which is all precipitation. So Salabi Midland's gonna get some 0.7. Bombay is actually gonna get some 0.5. Lilla is gonna be 0.6. Owen Sound is gonna get some 0.2. Those. So let's go to 7 p.m. Let's go to 7 p.m. actually. So White time is 6 millimeters. Owen Sound is gonna get some 4 millimeters. Line said Bay is going to be with 6 millimeters. Bomb Beach is going to be 0.7. Thunder Beach is going to be Thunder Beach is actually going to be skipped. So London is going to be 1 millimeters. Long Point is 1 millimeter. No, 0.7. Long Point is 0.7. Langton 0.7. Hamilton is going to be 0.6. Yeah, it could be. So Oco 0.6, same thing. So guess what doesn't count. So Port Elgin is going to be 10 millimeters. Hanover is going to be 9 millimeters. 9 millimeters is possible. So let's go to 7 p.m. December 9th, 17. So Langton 2 millimeters, Wyerton 2 millimeters, Collingwood 2 millimeters, everywhere Toronto is 1 millimeters. Uxbridge 1, Oshawa 2, Cobourg 3, Peterborough 3, Belleville 4, Niagara on the Lake 1, Niagara Falls Cities 2, Hamilton is 1. The Port Elgin is going to be 3, Hanover is going to be 3, so Lion's Head is going to be 1.2, Hope's Way is going to be close to 2 millimeters, so it's actually 1.6. Then Hope's Way, so Bomb Beach 2.5, Solid Bay is going to be 32, Solid, no, that's 10 beaches too. So solid base is actually 2 millimeters. Those two. So Georginia could be 2 millimeters, but it's too far. So it's going to be 1 point something. So it's going to be 1.4. Barry is going to be 2.4. Beverly Isles is 1.7 millimeters. So Orilla is going to be 2 millimeters. So the 1.910 is going to be 0 to 1.2 millimeters. So Newmarket Orange Hill is going to be 1 millimeters. So Newmarket Orange Hill is actually is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, but Orange Hill is close to 1, so it's 0.8 in Orange Hill. So let's go to 24 hours after that. So Lion said, or Bay, Wyerton is gonna be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, but that's mean average. But Wyerton is heavier, but still gonna see like some like 0.7. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is going to be 1.2 millimeters. Solid Beach is actually one too close to 2, so it's going to stay as 2 millimeters. New Market is going to be 0.2 millimeters. Beverly Isles is going to be my 0.2. Berry 0.7 or the lab 1.2. Port Elgin is going to be 0.7. No, it's going to be 0.8, 0.9 actually, so 0.10. No, it's actually 1.1, no, 1 millimeters. That's the Port Elgin Honor is going to be 1.2 millimeters. Beverly Isles is going to be 0.2 millimeters or the less. Sardinia sees nothing else, so Peterborough actually sees nothing, so Uxbridge is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to 7 p.m. So Wyerton is going to get 1 millimeters of rainfall. Owen Sound is going to get some 1 millimeters, 1.2. Collingwood is going to get some 0.2. Solid Bay 0.2. Midland is going to be 0. No. Solid Bay, Midland is going to be 0.7. Solid Bay is going to be 0. No, it's going to be 1 millimeters. So Bomb Beach is 1.2. So Hope's Bay is going to be 1 millimeters. Line said it's going to be 0.2 millimeters. So Orange Valley Market is going to be 0.2. Snowfall is going to be the Orange Valley Market is going to be 0.2 millimeter. New market is going to be 0.6. So Orange Valley is actually 0.2. So Snowfall is going to be 0.7. Scarborough is going to be 0.7 with some 0.2s, but so Scarborough is actually going to be 0.5 millimeters of rain. But actually 0.2 is lightest is Scarborough. Heaviest is going to be 0.7. So Coburg is 0.7. Peterborough 0.7. So Niagara on the Lake, the lightest is 0.7 and heaviest is going to be 1.7, even 2 millimeters. So Port Elgin is going to be 2 millimeters. Hanover is going to be 1.2 millimeters. Uxbridge 2 millimeters. Beverly Isles is going to be 1.3 millimeters, 2 millimeters. Berry is going to be 1.2. Georginia is going to be 1.6 millimeters. Odella is going to be 0.6 millimeters. So, so let's look at 7 p.m. So December 18th, 7 p.m. actually. Mid-end is going to be 0.2 millimeters of snow centimeters. So Boreal sees nothing. Western Side Ontario sees nothing. So including Georginia. So let's go to 24 hours after that with 7 p.m. There is nothing else. So December 19th. So London 1.8, Whiteham 2.4, Collingwood 1.6. So down everywhere, Toronto, the mean average is going to be 0.8, even though it's like 0.8 is in Stouffville, Scarborough, down to Toronto. So down to Toronto is 0.8. Mississauga has to be 0.8. Stouffville 0.8. Scarborough is 0.8. Brampton 1.0. 0.9 is in Richmond Hill. So our choice is 1.4. Uxbridge 0.1.3. Newmarket. So I'm gonna circle Toronto again. So Newmarket 0.4, Uxbridge 0.2, 1.3, 1.4, Oshawa 1.5, Coburg, Peterborough 1.8, Belleville 1.5, 1.4, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on Lake 0.7, Queens Park 0.5, Hamilton 0.8, Bytown 2.4, Collingwood 1.6, Langton is 1.8. So I don't usually do Langton on points, so skipped. So Hope's Bay it's going to be what this so it's gonna be 1.8 centimeter 1.9. So line said is going to be what line said is actually going to be point something. So it's going to be 1.3 centimeters 1.6. So Bomb Beach is 1.3, so no 2.5. Thunder Beach is actually 2.3. Solid Beach actually is 1.7. Midland is actually going to be could be 1.7 also. So Little Orilla is going to be 2.7. No, it's going to be 2.3 centimeters. Berry is going to be 2.4 centimeters. Georginia is actually going to be 1.3. Bevel, no, it's going to be 1.5. So Beverly Isles is going to be 1.2 centimeters. So Orange Sound sees nothing. So Port Elgin is 2.5. Hardware is going to be 2.6 centimeters. So for 80 doesn't count because it doesn't usually count. So long point lang time doesn't count. So when sun doesn't count. So those is don't count. So orange was going to be 0.5 degrees. No, centimeters. So 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 0.9 white time 0.6 is 0.6 is in line set or Bay Boyalton is 0.7. Hanoi is going to be 2. No, it's gonna be 2.5. Collingwood 2.1. Palm Beach is going to be could be 2.1, but actually it could be 2.1. So it's going to be 1. No, it's going to be 2.1 centimeters. 2 centimeters is Palm Beach. So Thunder Beach has to be 1.3 centimeters. It's 1.4. 1.5 actually. 1.5 is well, 1.6 is Southern Bay. Midland is going to be so Midland is actually going to be 2.2 centimeters. So Newmarket is going to be 0.2, including Orange Falls. So Uxbridge is 0.5, Peterborough is 0.2, Belleville is 0.1, Barrie is going to be 0.6. So Babylon Ice is 0.2, Lilla is going to be 1.4. Owen Sun doesn't usually count, so Borealism is done, so Hanoi is done, so 98 will be done. So so let's go to column is 2.1 centimeters. So let's go to 7 p.m. So 1.9 is in Port Elgin. Hanoi is going to be 1.5 centimeters. Actually, it could be 1.5. So Collingwood is 0.5. Bombay is 2.5. Thunder Beach is going to be Thunder Beach is actually going to be 0.5 centimeters. Salt Lake Bay is actually 0.8. Mainland is going to be 0.8 centimeters. Olala is going to be 0.3 centimeters. Berry is going to be 1.3 centimeters. Georginia is going to be no Beverly Isles is actually going to be so let's do it again. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be 1.4 centimeters. Georginia is actually going to be 1.7 centimeters. Georginia. So let's do line set. Oh wait, so line set is going to be 0.2. Hope's base actually is going to be 0.4. So London 0.3, Hamilton 0.4, Brampton 0.3, Mississauga. So Mississauga could get some 0.1. Delta Toronto 0.2. Scarborough is going to be 3.5, 0.285. 0.6 to full Newmarket. No, Richmond Hill is going to be 3.45 actually. So Newmarket, no, 3.5 actually. Centimeters 0.25 centimeters is Richmond Hill. So Orange Falls 0. 7, 0.8, Newmarket, Uxbridge 0.8, Oshawa 0.9, Peterborough 0.9, Coburg is 0.6, Belleville 0.2, but everywhere in Niagara Falls 0.7. So Oakville is same thing as same thing as Burlington and Hamilton, so it doesn't count. It's already done. So let's talk about the temperature parameter, which is air temperature. So most of southern Ontario is gonna be above freezing temperatures between 1 and 5 degrees Celsius. So London is 2 degrees, Whiteham 1 degrees, Collingwood 1 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Falls 1 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Peterborough 1 degrees, 3 degrees in downtown Toronto, Scarborough is 2.5 degrees, Mississauga is 3 degrees, Brampton is 2 degrees, Richmond Hill is gonna be 2 degrees, Oshawa is 2 degrees, Cobourg 3 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees, Niagara on the Lake 5 degrees, Niagara Falls City 4 degrees, what is so Hamilton is 4 degrees. Hamilton, Oakville, and Burlington is same temperature, doesn't need to change. So let's do Palm Beach. So Palm Beach is 1 degree, Southern Base. Southern Beach is 1 degree, Southern Base 1 degrees, Midland 1 degrees, Lionshead, Obey 1 degrees, Boyles and Honor is 1 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is December 17th, 7 a.m. So Whiteham 2 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, London 1 degrees, downtown 1 degrees, 0.5 Scarborough, Mississauga 1 degrees. Didn't do today. So Brampton is 0 degrees, Snowfall 0 degrees, Richmond Hill 0 degrees, -1 Uxbridge, Newmarket. Orange World is actually going to be -1 degrees, Peterborough -1, Coburg -1 degrees, Belleville 1 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls 0 degrees, Hamilton 1 degrees, I think. So Lines and Hopes Bay is going to be 2 degrees. Palm Beach is 1 degrees, Thunder Beach is 2 degrees, Salt Lake Bay is 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Midland, so Barely 0 degrees. Georgina is 1 degrees. 1 degrees in Beverly Isles. So 1 degree. No, -1. No, 0 degrees. It's going to be -1, but it's going to be 0 degrees. That's mean average. So it's going to be 0 degrees in order last. So Port Elgin is going to be 2 degrees. Hanover is going to be. So Hanover is actually is 2 degrees. So let's go to 3 p.m. and then correct today's later on. So we're going to skip Langton. Long Point, Fort Erie, Green Spy, and Orange Sanders. Those cities are going to be skipped. So Whiteton's 4 degrees, Collingwood's 5 degrees, London's 4 degrees, Brampton, the down to Toronto, Mississauga is going to be 6 degrees, 5 degrees in Stowe Falls, Richmond Hill is actually 6 degrees, 5 degrees, 6 degrees, Oshawa is 5 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Walls 4 degrees, Uxbridge 4 degrees, Oshawa 5 degrees, Peterborough 4 degrees, Cobourg 5 degrees, Belleville 4 degrees, Hamilton 7 degrees, Niagara on the Lakes is 9 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 8 degrees, Port Elgin 4 degrees, Hanover 4 degrees, 5 degrees, 4 degrees, Lions Head and Hobbs Bay is 4 degrees, Palm Beach is going to be 5 degrees, no, it's going to be 5 degrees. So Thunder Beach, Solid Beach is going to be 5 degrees. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Beach is going to be 5 degrees instead. So Mary 4 degrees, Georgina 5 degrees, Beverly Hills is 4 degrees, Olilla 5 degrees. So let's go to Orange Falls. So Orange Falls is actually 4 degrees, stays as 4, no changes. So Mississauga is done. So Scarborough is going to be 5.5 degrees, 6.5, actually 5.5. So let's go to 7 a.m. Most of the southern tea is about freezing. So London is 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Whiteham, 1 degrees in Collingwood, 2 degrees in Brampton, that's still full. Down to Toronto is 3 degrees, Mississauga is mostly 3 degrees, Scarborough 2.5, Oshawa is 2 degrees in Oshawa, 4 degrees in Coburg, 2 degrees in Peterborough, Belleville 5 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Walls is going to be 1 degrees, Hamilton is 2 degrees, 2 degrees in Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake 3 degrees. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 2 degrees. So Bomb Beach is going to be 2 degrees south. Thunder Beach is 2 degrees. South Bay is 2 degrees. Midland is going to be 1 degrees. 1 degrees in Midland actually. So Lion's Head or Bay is done. So Port Elgin is going to be 2 degrees. 1 degrees in honor. So let's go to 3 p.m. So London 3 -3 -4 Brighton -3 is in Collingwood -1 Brampton Mississauga 0 degrees downtown Toronto. No, Snowfall is -2 Scarborough is gonna be -1 downtown Toronto 0 degrees. Richmond Hill is going to be -1 Newmarket Orangeville is -2 Uxbridge -2 Oshawa is -1 Coburg -0 -2 Peterborough 0 St. Belleville Hamilton is -1 Niagara on the Lake 0 -1 Niagara Falls City. So Port Elgin is -3. Hanover is going to be -4. No, -3 actually, stasis. So Lions Head is going to be -5. Hope's Bay is going to be -3 degrees. Palm Beach is actually -1. Thunder Beach 0. 1 degrees is in Salt Bay. Midland is going to be -1. Orla is going to be -1. Barely is going to be -3. Georginia is going to be -1. Beverly Hills is -2, so something is missing. So there's nothing missing. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Whiteham -5, Collingwood -5, -3 London, -4 Brampton, -5 Stouffville, -3 is in downtown Toronto, Mississauga -3, Scarborough -4, Richmond Hill is -4, Oshawa is -4. Newmarket is -5. Orangeville is going to be -5 degrees. Uxbridge -6. Peterborough -7. Coburg is going to be -4. Belleville -7. Niagara on the Lake -3. -4 Niagara Falls City. Hamilton is -3. So Lions Head or Bay is going to be different. So Hope's Bay is actually close to -4. Lions Head is going -3. So Salt Bay is going to be, could be -8, but it's actually -7. So Thunder Beach is actually going to be -4 degrees. -3 actually. So -4 is in Palm Beach. So Barely -6. Georginia is going to be -5. Beverly Hills is -5. Orla is going to be Lala is going to be -10 degrees. So let's go to next. Port Elgin. So Port Elgin is -4. Hanover is going to be -5 degrees. So let's go to next 3 p.m. actually. So warm up. So London's 2 degrees, 0 degrees of high time. 1 degrees, -1 is in Collingwood, -1 in Newmarket. Orangeville 0 degrees. No one's going 1 degrees. Actually -0 degrees possible. So Stouffville 0 degrees. Scarborough 1 degrees. Down to 2 degrees. Mississauga's 2 degrees. Brampton's 2 degrees. Richmond Hill is going to be 2 degrees. Oshawa is 1 degrees. Coburg is going to be 1 degrees. Belleville 1 degrees. Uxbridge -2. Peterborough -1. Everywhere in Niagara Falls 3. Hamilton's 2 degrees. Lions Head or Bay is going to be 1 degrees. Palm Beach 0. Thunder Beach is going to be 1. Salt Bay is going to be 0 degrees. So 0 degrees. Barely is going to be 2 -2 degrees. Georginia is going to be 0 degrees. So -1 degrees. Beverly Hills is -1. Orla is going to be -2 degrees. Actually -1. So -1 is in Midland. So for Elgin 1 degrees. Hanover is going to be 1 degrees. So So Hanoi is actually 1 degree, stays at 1 degrees, no one changes anything, so something's miss. So Jordania's actually is going to be -1, so let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. December 21st. So London -7, Whitehall -6, Collingwood -6, Brampton -5, Stoffel -7, Toronto -4, Scarborough skipped, so it's -5. Mississauga -4, Richmond Hill is going to be -5, Oshawa is -6, -7 Newmarket, Orange Wells, so Uxbridge -8, -7 Peterborough, Coburg -4, Belleville -3, Niagara-on-the-Lake -3, Niagara Falls City -4, Hamilton -3. So -7 is in Barrie, Jordania Sussex is going to be -5, Beverly Hills is -7, Olilla is going to be -5 degrees. So Thunder Beach is -3. Solid Bay is going to be minus something. It's going to be -4 degrees. Palm Beach Ducks is going to be -4. Midland is going to be -6. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be -6 degrees. So the Port Elgin is going to be -6 so 5 -5 degrees. So Hanoi is going to be -5.5. So that was solve like Port Elgin temperatures. So let's go to next final hour, which is 3 p.m., 4 p.m. actually. So London is -7, Brighton -7, Collingwood is -6, Brampton -3, Downton -3, Scarborough -3.5, Stoffel -4, Newmarket is -5, Orange Will is going to be also -5. So -4 is in Oshawa, -6 Uxbridge, -7 Peterborough, -4 Coburg, Belleville, -6 degrees, -4 Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls City is -5 degrees, Hamilton -4 degrees. So Barrie is -6 degrees, Georginia's is going to be -4 degrees. So it's actually -5 degrees. Georginia. Same thing is Beverly Isles. So actually -6 is in Beverly Isles. So let's do it again. So for Georginia. So Georginia's is actually is going to be -5 degrees. So Orilla is going to be minus -10 degrees. So actually -9. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be Lion's Head or Bay is going to be -7 degrees. So Boy Elgin is going to be did it already last. So Jordanian done. So let's clear this so we can see Boy Elgin is -5. Hanoi is going to be -6 degrees. London is -7, Collingwood -6. So this is the end of the video.